Hello everyone. We will be starting with a video series on Tableau. Tableau is a data visualization tool which allows us to create interactive visualizations and dashboards. With its intuitive drag and drop interface, it enables us to create appealing visualizations without any coding knowledge. So these amazing visualizations that you see, they have been created using Tableau. We will begin the series with a basic introduction of the interface. We'll look at how to create simple charts and we'll see how to share them publicly. In future videos, we will focus on creating a variety of visualizations involving time series, geospatial data, and so on. For our series, we will be using Tableau Public, which is a free platform to explore, create, and publicly share data visualizations online. You can download and install Tableau from this link after signing up. With our installation complete, we can open Tableau and we can import data to visualize. We will begin our journey with the sample Superstore data. It is in the spreadsheet format and can be downloaded from the Tableau website. I have shared the sample data in the description box below. Let's take a moment to view the data in Excel. Excel file contains 3 sheets. This shows the area sales manager. This one has the return details and this sheet shows the order details. Each record is a product purchased by customers. Data includes details of customers and products apart from sales values, quantity purchased, discount, and profit. Let us see how to import this data in Tableau. This is how the screen looks like when we open Tableau. Tableau can connect to data in many formats or databases. Since our data is an Excel file, we will select the first option and select the data sheet. Now, the left pane shows the 3 worksheets which are present in this Excel file. We will drag the data from one of the sheets here, that is the order sheet. The bottom grid now shows the field names, data types, and first 100 rows. We can increase the number of rows visible from here. Tableau automatically identifies data types of each column, which can be a string, number, data, or geographical type. However, if needed, we can change the data type from here. Once the data has been added, click on the sheet below. This opens up the workspace area. The largest area is the view where we create our visualization. The left sidebar shows the data pane, which displays all the fields from the data source, while the data source name is shown at the top. These fields can be dimensions or measures. Dimensions are fields containing categorical data, while measures contain numeric or quantitative values. Together, they are used to create visualizations. The marks card controls how the data points are displayed, showing variations in color, size. We'll explore this a little later. Columns and rows define the overall layout for the visualization. Filter shelf enables filtering of the data by any field, while page shelf allows you to create distinct views based on specific values of a field. Show Me card displays various types of charts that can be created. When we select one or more fields, all the relevant or recommended charts which can be created using them are highlighted. To create a visualization, select the fields which you would want to include. Let's say we select sales and category and select the bar chart option from the Show Me card here. Our bar chart showing category-wise sales is ready. Tableau has added the selected fields in rows and columns. They define the layout of the visualization. We can swap the rows and columns to change the layout. Alternatively, we can directly add fields to rows and columns to create the chart. Let's see how. First, I will clear the view area by selecting this icon. Next, I will drag and drop sales in row shelf and category in column shelf. And our chart is ready. Duplicate as cross tab converts this visual into a tabular format. To delete a worksheet, right-click and select Delete. Coming back to the data pane, the fields above this line are dimensions while those below are measures. Dimensions can be organized in a hierarchy. For example, we can create a location hierarchy from fields like country, state, and city. Data pane also contains two auto-generated fields called measure names and measure values. Measure names is a discrete field that contains the names of all the measures, while measure value contains the list of all the continuous measure values. Default aggregation for these measures is sum, but it can be changed if needed. For now, I will change the profit aggregation from sum to average. We can do it in this way. To remove any measure, click on the small drop down and select remove. Let's see how to remove discount. We can add more levels of detail in this table. For example, we can analyze region-wise sales. To do that, we will drop region in column shelf and we'll get a view like this. We can add a title to the sheet. We can also rename the sheet like this. To make the chart interactive, we can add filter. If we want to control which of these regions to show, we drop this field into filters and we check this option for show filter from the drop-down menu. We can change the filter setting to adjust the functionality and appearance of the filter. So far, we have seen how to visualize data as tables and bar charts. Let's explore a few more charts. Visualizing geographical data in Tableau is a piece of cake. If we select a field which specifies the location like state, Tableau highlights charts for maps. Let us select this chart which will show the states from where the customers have placed their orders. If we want to see total sales for each state with the point size as per the sales value, we will drop sales field in the size section of Marks cart. We can adjust the size of these points if needed. Tooltip is a small pop-up box which appears when we hover over the view. By default, Tableau will show certain fields which are a part of the visualization, but we can add any other information that we want here. For example, to add quantity in the tooltip, we will drop quantity field in the marks card, and now it shows in the tooltip. We can visualize time-wise variation of sales. For that, we will select order date and sales field and select the time series option from here. Now we see year-wise variation of sales. We can drill down further to visualize quarter-wise or month-wise sales variation. Let's go back to the quarter-wise view. If we want to see region-wise variation in sales, we can drag and drop the region field into the color section of the marks card. We can convert this view into an area chart. We can also visualize this as a bubble chart by simply clicking on this bubble chart icon from here. This can be converted into a pie chart. So we see how easy it is to visualize the same data in a different types of charts from the Show Me card. Let's now see how to create a scatter plot. A scatter plot can be used to visualize correlation between two numerical variables. For that, we will select quantity and sales and we'll select the scatter plot option. We see a single point here. It is because the sales data has been aggregated. To visualize individual points corresponding to each record, we will have to disaggregate the data. For that, we will go to Analysis and uncheck this Aggregate Measures option. And now we have a scatter plot. There are many more chart options available here, so go ahead and play around with them. We will explore some of these charts in our future videos. Once you are done with your charts, you can either save your workbook locally or publish them online. To save the workbook, go to File. To save it locally, use Save or Save as option. To publish it online, choose Save to Tableau Public. Sign in to your account and your workbook is published. It's important to note that your views and data published online are accessible to everyone. So be careful if you're working with confidential data. There are a whole lot of resources out there on Tableau which can be used to gain mastery in this tool. So go ahead and get started. This is all we have for today.